I guess I might as well make this official. This is Michael Brostrom. I guess you can, I really would rather prefer to go by Mike. Ooh, actually, let's get the light here better. Let's see if that works. I don't feel like going again. Somebody else blows through the time, Sean. Oh, well, um, basically the name of this video I call is Stakeholders. And it is answering a question if I have different stakeholders in my class, in the class that I'm proposing, or I am teaching the news to students and various different stories. Because of the dynamic nature, although I have put a list of potential news stories that I would cover, I don't want to cover all of the stories that I have because of the dynamic nature of the media. Even if I start a class in January or any time later, the news, who knows how many news cycles? Let's say you have 2 or 3 news cycles a week, and I mean, who knows how long this Israeli conflict and with Hamas is going to last, or what twists and turns are going to happen in the Trump trials and how it affects the elections. And it's only a couple of days ago I found out that the abortion issue is tying up, and all these are things that I'll probably do some variation of. And but beyond that, I can't follow this all alone. I probably already spend too much time following the news in some way, shape, or form. For example, I probably do about 5 or 6 hours a day watching NBC while I'm looking through links of of things, and I mean, that's not even how I'm going to teach it. But I don't want to get into that right now. What I do want to get into is I need to cover stories that are relevant to the students' lives. And for that reason, I need to rely on both the students and the administration slash my fellow professors to aid me in understanding what stories are going to are would be best to teach these students how to learn and understand the news, because I'm not teaching them to learn the news so they can be good little consumers and good little and believe whatever ideological spin or link that's on there. That being said, that I can handle, but I don't know all the stories. For what some people are in economics majors. I'm sure there's a lot of economic stories will get in there, and especially a lot of people who are doing business majors and science majors. That I need my fellow faculty and the administration to help me in deciding what stories these students will need to understand for them to move on with their lives. However, on the other hand, I also would like to rely on the students for 2 reasons. I want to empower them in some ways to understand you're in control of what you see in the news. If you don't like the news, go out and make some of your own. Maybe that's old Berkeley in me, but I like that. Um, it can be easily said. I don't know how accurate it is. I don't want it to be accurate, but of course you're going to get some frivolous. Of course, pardon me for possibly being old school in sexual roles, but you always got a lot of young men who, well, let's say I have some students in me, or young men who are Philadelphia Eagles fans or Dallas Cowboys fans, and as much as it's fun that I'd love to do some trash talking with them, which I actually do. However, I don't think that would be relevant for this particular course. However, in going with this, let's say somebody does what Colin Kaepernick did the other day, or what a lot of well, I mean, social issues do get into the realm of sports. They also get into the realm of entertainment. I don't think I want to put forth a movie review either. However, for example, Jon Stewart, who's a comedian I like and who I probably would like to study and talk about in a little way, mostly because actually, I just found out today he helps produce, or at least puts money as extra producer in the Stephen Colbert show. They used to work together, all that, and Jon Stewart now is what is better known as an activist, as is Bono and U2. But I don't know how much that would be relevant to the students today who are going to be living in the 2030s, and maybe we might even get a few of them that get into 20. But I mean, these people, and there are issues that can come up from the students that it is right to study for them to try to understand that, just as much as some stakeholders who would, you got the economics and business major who have us all doing Bloomberg or Wall Street Journal or all that. They are both accurate, and I want to rely on both of them, but I also understand they're not always going to agree. And I kind of enjoy it, but it's definitely a challenge. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this. And I didn't blow through it. Okay, good.